Right, here we are. We're on the... They can't see you yet, Konrad.
Oh.
Wait until you speak. Oh, let's go again. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second episode. You won't be able to see this, Konrad's already messing about. Welcome to the second episode of Dogcast. I hope you enjoyed the first one today. Obviously, we've finally got Konrad Hurrell. We've got his head out of the ice cream Ben and Jerry's tub, and he's finally with us. So, how are we doing, pal? How is self-isolation treating you?
Yeah, it's been good, mate. Just been eating a lot of fruit. Just trying to stay healthy. Been drinking a lot of water as well.
Why are you always lying?
I think the main thing is the missus just want me to go back to training already. So, yeah.
Well, that was one of my questions. Was how is Beck coping with you in
She loves it. She loves it sometimes, but yeah, only sometimes.
So most people will be struggling in self-isolation. Obviously, everything's up in the air at the moment. No one knows what they can actually do, and everyone's a bit worried. But Konrad Hurrell, this is heaven for you. This is a bit of heaven. Sat in watching a bit of Narcos, bit of Netflix. Is that what you've been up to? And plenty of chocolate. Yeah,
I think people just need to look at the positive way of this time of the year. Obviously, it's pretty serious, but I take it in a good way. Just time to relax, time to think about my life and stuff like that. You know, it's good to relax sometimes. It's like stay in the house, eating some good food, drinking a lot of water, thinking about what you. It's like, yeah, it's something. It's good. It's good.
What has been on the menu for Konrad Hurrell? Honestly, what has been top of the list? What has been most ate by you in this last week? Serious?
Yeah, probably M&Ms, to be honest. M&Ms, yeah. it's good. The missus obviously went and did some shopping, but she said some healthy M&Ms, so it's good. But just pretty much wake up, do a little bit of push-ups and sit-ups, ate some breakfast, and then pretty much I watched pretty much all Narcos in only 4 days. So,
and what do you think? Any good?
It's pretty good. But I went for a walk the other day too, so it's been good. Obviously, the body's healing already, so it's good to have this week off.
The what?
The body feels
you're
good.
Doing that again?
Yeah.
The camera's on, so you're speaking Tongan. You've got a normal.
Nah, the body feels good. But, it's been good to relax. It's been good to relax.
Yep. You've not been so well, have you? You've not been so well over the last couple of days.
I think from Tuesday to Thursday, I wasn't really feeling well, but I'm back to like probably 100% now. I was worried. I was worried about it, but called the doc and asked for the symptoms and stuff, and pretty much didn't really have anything of it, but just a bit of cough. So I'm sweet, and the missus doesn't even sick as well, so it's good.
Oh, good stuff. Right, this is the first main question for you. So obviously we want to give people a background in you and your personality and where you grew up. So can you talk to us about growing up in Tonga and what that looked like for you and what you got up to as a teenager, really, and then probably progressing how your journey looked to becoming where you are now, because obviously it'd be different compared to my journey where everyone in England will probably know the systems that we go through, scholarships, academies, whereas I would imagine that's different in Tonga.
Just especially I was born in Tonga in a little village and hospital in Tonga called Dwyer, and I've got 3 brothers and 2 sisters, and they're all older, and I'm the baby, and we're all massive too, and I think I'm one of the smallest in the kids, and that's
what weights are we talking? So what do you reckon you're weighing in at?
I reckon. I think there'll be only one person who's under 100 kgs, so the rest is just all over 100 kg, just pure muscles. But I was born and raised in Tonga in a big family. We didn't have much, to be honest. But I think the main thing about is me growing up with my family was that everyone was there for each other.
Yeah.
And through like tough times and stuff, everyone was all together. We lived in a 3-bedroom house, 1 shower and stuff like that. So it was just pretty cool. Like I didn't think much about it when I was growing up. I thought it was just normal. I thought it was just normal. But mom and dad. Mom was a stay-at-home mom. I reckon it's one of the toughest job in the world. Obviously to put up with us kids. And dad did a bit of mechanic and fisherman back in the day to just feed us, and we pretty much had everything we needed and we wanted when we were kids. We were pretty much spoiled by our parents, but we didn't have much. But that was the good thing is, just growing up as kids, I think I was like the naughty. Oh, I wouldn't say naughty, but I was just outgoing. Yeah. I was always out. I pretty much get a hiding every day from my mom. Coming back from primary or from get better when I was a bit older, but every day I come back from primary, my clothes was just all dirt. And I never come straight from school straight home. I always go in the neighbors. Pretty much my whole village knew of me when I was a kid, and I pretty much had dinner wherever I wanted because I already knew pretty much everyone. And I was like an outgoing kid. But I kind of getting into sports because of my brothers. All three brothers were into it. One ended up didn't want to be a part of any sports because he was a bit weird. There's always one in the family.
Is that the skinny one?
Yeah, that's the skinny one.
That's the skinny one. He must be someone else's kid, eh?
He was more into his art and like stuff like that. It was pretty weird. But the other two boys like made the Tongan like team. Like they were pretty good since high school, and I always wanted to be like that. And
was
my mom, in rugby.
Was it rugby union?
Yeah, rugby union. Yeah, I grew up in a rugby union family, and in my mom, dad, and brother, they played rugby, and my dad played a bit of rugby as well. Yeah. And he did it in New Zealand as well. He went to school in New Zealand for a little bit, but I just ended up doing that, and then went into high school, and just pretty much done every sport in high school. I went to the same high school with one of my brothers, and all my siblings went to another school. Yeah. But in that school, it was like my brother will always get all the academic awards, and like he'll come back home with all the academic awards, and I always come back with the sports awards.
Eating challenge
on everything not to do with school, and that's one thing I regret a little bit. And he always like tell me why don't I put that into school. I was like, I was never that kid. I was just like don't want to study, but I was into my sports, and
So how does it look like? So obviously you're playing really well, and you've got a bit of talent about you, and you're playing rugby union for school and Tongan and stuff like that. So then, how did you get into rugby league?
That's the story I was going into. It was a school from Ogden Grandma. They come over to the islands. They go Samoa, Fiji, Tonga as well, and they came over to Tonga for someone else. They wanted someone else to go for their school, and they were like, "Oh, we need to come over and watch the other guy play and stuff like that." And that day that they watch him, I played against the other guy that they wanted. And for some reason, I had no idea they were there. I think I scored about 3-4 tries in that game against him, and they just changed their mind on that sport. And they were like, "Oh no, we'll take this guy from him." And then that's how. So I went to New Zealand for 2 years of scholarship, and I did my 2 years in high school. But
so how old was you then?
18, 19.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after that, it was a great school. They looked after me really well and stuff. But after that, I couldn't have any other things in New Zealand for me. So I was meant to go back home.
Yeah.
So ended up with our first 15 coach and my manager now helped me in. They're just like, "Oh, why don't you do this?" I was like, I had no idea what rugby league is. I've never played it.
Yeah.
And then one of my schoolmates that I played with in high school in New Zealand went to the Warriors and played for a year with them, and he just told me, "Oh, just go do it." And I was like, "Oh yeah, might as well." So we rock up to the Warriors and just asked them, told them my situation. I can't afford to stay in New Zealand. If they pay for it, and I'll play for them and stuff like that. And they're like, "Oh, we don't really know who you are, but we'll give you a trial." And then I got a trial for the New Zealand Warriors for the under-20s.
Yeah, I didn't know that. It was similar for me. I didn't go through the normal route. I got told no, and then I ended up getting a trial at Warrington, and it was like if you played, you got paid. And then eventually I ended up with my first contract. So I didn't really know that. We probably sometimes should stop taking the piss out of each other.
We've got the same, yeah. And I got that. and then got a few trials for the under-20s and got into it, and then
So was you 19 at this point?
Yeah, 19. So I only had 1 year with the juniors, the under-20s.
Yeah.
And I got a contract with them, so I called my mum and dad, told them they were pretty happy.
Yeah.
But
so at this point, obviously rugby union's massive in Tonga. So when you ring, I would imagine if you said, "Oh, I've got a rugby union contract," your mum and dad have been made up and think that's on top of the world and how good's Konrad. So when you ring up with that rugby league contract, do they understand what that actually means and how big rugby league is, or is it?
Yeah, no, not really. They didn't really think of it that way. They were making sure I was okay. And when I told them that I'm going rugby league, they were like, "Oh yeah, whatever makes you happy and whatever like give you a future, just do it." Yeah. But it was the funny story is when we first went in, and then I talked because I really didn't really have good English then. Like I can understand a little bit. Yeah, I can understand a little bit. I couldn't really speak it. So when the rugby coach told me, and my manager now told me that, oh, they might give me a trial. They haven't given me a contract. I called my mum and dad, told them, oh, I already got a contract, blah, blah, blah. And they already got excited. But that's what I thought that they said, oh, I already got one.
Well, you didn't just got a trial?
Yeah, I just got a trial. And then further on, they told me, oh, you finally got a contract. And I was like, oh, I already told my mum, they already got it. Yeah. They're like, oh, no, you finally got one now. And I was like, oh, damn it. Imagine if I didn't get it.
Why does this guy keep coming to it?
They already celebrated it. And then, but yeah, got my first contract, got $5,000. I was buzzing because I've never ever got paid for playing. Yeah. And I was buzzing and I was telling there and it just went, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool story. So obviously, like you speak about there and not having much as a kid, and now you realise, since obviously you're doing pretty well with your rugby and earning decent money. So obviously, let's talk about the biggest achievement that you'd made in building your mum a house and stuff like that. And what do you think that comes from the upbringing that you had and not having much, and now you're doing really well for yourself? That's a massive value of yourself, is to go out and make sure you've sorted your mum out back home.
Yeah, it's pretty much a thing. I think it's not just for me, but pretty much all the island kids in the world. It's going away. You just always think of your family first, and that's one thing in my head the whole time in my career. It's like I need to like help out like my mom and dad, even my brothers and sisters. Sometimes they don't need it, but in the back of your head, they've done so much for you. You can't even afford to give it back to them the same amount they've done to you. But throughout my whole career, I think 22, 23, I kind of like lost track of what I needed to do, because you got a little bit of money, you got a little bit of whatever.
Is this when you was betting a bit? Is this
yeah.
Going to casinos?
I was always like a little shit, you know. I was always like, I never take anything for serious and stuff like that. So I got to that stage and I was like, oh damn it, I've got this. Never had that much money and stuff like that going out and stuff like that. So I guess you always go through that a bit of tough time, but I didn't want to go through it, but I'm happy and I don't regret going through that tough time.
Just makes you appreciate it,
yeah. But we got through that, but now that's like I had a lot of achievement, like just playing for whatever cup that's been getting me. That's a lot of achievement for myself. But that's the main thing that I've achieved. My number one achievement is helping getting Mum a house. I was had a tough time last year, but I'm just happy they've got that, because my dad is pretty much sorted, and he's like just like he's still my idol, my old man. He's my idol, but he's pretty much settled. He's got everything he wants and stuff like that. But,
So your mum and dad are together now, and you're saying that your dad, he's sorted, so it's a massive achievement for you to. Obviously, your mum's been a stay-at-home mum, looked after you all your life, and it was just. It's a massive achievement for yourself that you can go and you didn't buy a house, you built a house back home, didn't you? Big fence, expensive fence.
Nah, it is good to always think back. Obviously, I haven't won anything in my career. I won the under-20s at the Warriors. We won the grand final then, but apart from that, that's pretty much the biggest achievement I've had is helping to build Mum a house, and now she's like, I know she's set, like she's not like renting anywhere and stuff like that. I know she's set at her home.
Yeah, that must be pretty, because obviously it'll be hard for you to be away from your mum and your family so far away, but it must give you some comfort that you know that she's sat there comfortable in a house that you set her up with.
I think that's the main feel about it. It's knowing that she's sweet at home. So
yeah, right. No worries. I think we've nailed most of that. Talk to us about your personality, and obviously there's been plenty of clips of you running down the sideline, high-fiving all the fans, and the clip of you doing the trumpet to. But I only said "You'll Never Walk Alone." Then that's a Liverpool song. Singing it, playing the trumpet to Marching On Together. So is that something you've always had, or do you think there's a bit of effect?
I think I've always had that, but like I said before, this comes from that little tough stage I've been through, like taking everything for granted. Yeah. But now I'm kind of like just doing it because I know what my position is right now, and I know how much like other kids out there want to be in my position right now. But just giving back to fans and doing little things like that, I'm pretty sure they do appreciate it, because I still remember when I was a young kid in Tonga, the Tongan national team came over, and this is a bad thing, but we wagged school to go and see them.
You did what?
Wag. Oh,
yeah, that's that.
We wag school. It's not a good thing, but we wag school to go watch them and to see them after their training come say hi to us. We're still buzzing up to like now I'm like good mates with some of them, like just through rugby, and the feeling, and they kind of just have that feeling now doing that to someone else that they already had that feeling before.
Do you think the obviously, because everyone speaks Aussies who come over speak, there's a big difference in the atmosphere over here at games than but even at Leeds there's probably a better, this isn't being disrespectful to any other club, but the atmosphere at Ed and Leeds is pretty special. Do you think that brings that personality out in you as well? Obviously you've got your marching on together and stuff like that.
Yeah, to be honest, apart from I'm not saying it is a little bit different, but apart from the Tongan Australia game or Tongan New Zealand game, the crowd, I think Headingley it'll be the best crowd I ever played in. It's just because you kind of know that most of them this is what they have. This is their life. Sometimes is the game, and just seeing them there, like, mate, the weather we've been playing here is awful, and just seeing them still turning up, it's crazy. If this was back home, everyone would be watching it on TV, but just seeing them turning up and week by week. Last year, I think we had. I've never even played in a worse season like that last year, but seeing them still coming out, mate, it just makes you feel good about like how loyal they are. Like it's that 5% that you think that you hate the fans, like saying stuff like it, but pretty much most of them they're pretty good. So just doing things like that makes them happy, and it makes them know that we all appreciate what they do to us. So,
100%. Let's talk a bit about that. The Australia game. Obviously, you've got a tattoo now. Mum knows about. You scared of telling Mum, wasn't you?
Yeah, I think before the game, I was joking around with the boys, like, if we win this, I want to get my first ever tat. Just talking it out there, and then after that, we won it. But it was pretty special in other ways as well, because I wasn't meant to be playing. Obviously, it's NRL is different from Super League, and there's a few young players who've been killing it back home in Australia and New Zealand. And I was just going there just for seeing if players get injured, and then I'll get picked up then. But then ended up getting the opportunity to play, and I've never played against Australia. I could have made it 2 years ago, but then I was the 18th man, so I was pretty upset. Not upset, but just wanted to play. It was the first time I played against Australia, but got the chance again and get to play against Australia, and family came over as well and to watch the game. It was pretty good. Our missus came over to watch that game too, and she's Aussie, and she wore the Tongan jumper as well. So it was good fun. But after that, it just meant, like I said before, I've never won anything in my career, but like stuff like that is it's pretty cool. Obviously, because I was born and raised in Tonga, and it's just my family and my little island is all I have, and Mrs. She's part of the family, so. But that's why I love it. I'm so passionate about Tonga. Obviously, it's a small island, but it's good to have it. So yeah,
100%, mate. And I think, there we go. There we go. There it is. What was Mum's reaction? Because I know.
That was funny. It took me 3 weeks to tell her. I was like, because she hates it. Even my dad as well. Oh, I think I still haven't told my dad yet.
He's gonna find out.
He's not on social media, so it's all right.
Oh, right.
But, it took me a while to. I was losing it. I was like, so I told my brother and sisters, and then they're like, you just gotta tell Mum before one of us tell her. And then so I FaceTime her and then like put her in a good mood and then told her about it, and then she's like, what? I was like, ah. But then she's ended up all right. She's like, just hope you don't go crazy. Yeah, because all my brothers are all covered up, so she's hated it.
She'll not want you to. So what you spoke about, everyone knew you in your hometown, little village back home. So as a kid, everyone knew you. You was that little cheeky one. So what's it like when you go back now? Because I know the likes of Dwyer, who obviously played for us last year, he's got his own land. People have given him land, haven't they? Yeah.
I think it's more special for boys like that to go over, like Tui, like even Chase, Tamalolo, and them. It's a little bit more special for them because people didn't really know who they are. But when they go back and see where they come from, I think people are just overwhelmed for them coming over, being humbled to coming over. But when I go back, I'm still like a little shit. Like that's why I always love going back home. They still treat me the same. It's pretty cool when I go home. Like they still don't call me that. They always congratulate me for my achievement and stuff, but they never like treat me differently from what I am before. So that's the pretty cool thing about. That's why I love going back home. Even my mum and my family, they still make me clean the toilet and pick up the rubbish and do everything normal like at home. So it's pretty cool.
Bit of Capaldi.
Jet Plane. That's a good song. Jet Plane. Remember that song I sang on my thing? You're the only one who knew it.
Sing it then. How's it go?
Hey?
How's it go?
My guitar is downstairs.
No, you don't need your guitar. You didn't have your guitar the last time you sang that. I'll sing it with you. That verse.
Oh, wait, I'll go grab it.
Yes!
You still having a bath?
Here we go. What are you going to do for us? What are you doing?
Just playing a song. Jet Plane.
What should we tell the story? This is give them a bit of an insight. When a new player comes to Leeds and we have our first beer together, we normally get the new players a bit of initiation to sing in front of the lads. So this was the song, was it that you sang?
Yeah, Jet Plane. I'm running out of breath. How does it start?
I don't know. How does it start? Just sing a verse.
Oh, my bags are packed and ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. But the dawn is breaking and it's early morning. The taxi's waiting and you're going its on. I'm ready, I'm so lonesome, my goodbye. Here we go, dog.
Here we go.
So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you wait for me. Hold me like you never let me go. So I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, baby, I hate to go.
Black belt, outstanding, lad. Outstanding. What about that? Right. When you first came, nearly finished. Couple of quick questions. When you first came, I was speaking Tongan because obviously we had you and Dwyer and me. It was like Tongan brothers and that. And then turned up to it. Now I'm just a Tongan Loma sibling. So we can't learn the words that I learned because they were swear words, weren't they? Matausi. We can say that because no one knows. No one knows. So yeah, should we do some 5 words in Tongan or a sentence in Tongan? What sentence should we come up with in Tongan? What's a random? Let's go. Hello, my name is in Tongan.
Malo elele.
Malo elele.
Yeah. Oh. Or eko hingoa.
Right, I forgot the first bit. Malo
elele.
Malo elele.
Lele.
Lele. Wait, mister, wait, you've got the worst English in the world. Don't come at me for having bad Tongan. Malo lele.
How are you? That's easy.
Malo lele.
Oh, malo lele.
Malo lele.
Yeah, there we go.
Malo lele.
That's hello.
Sounds French. That's hello.
Yeah. That's hello.
Malo lele.
Malo lele.
What's the rest?
Hingoa.
Eh?
Hingoa.
Hingoa.
Brad Dwyer.
Brad Dwyer. Hingoa.
Yeah.
Brad Dwyer. So I am Brad Dwyer.
Yeah.
Hingoa. So Malalele. What's that bit again?
Yeah. See?
No.
Malo lele.
Yeah, no, the next bit.
Oh, hingoa.
Hingoa.
Yeah.
Malalele. Hingoa. Brad Dwyer.
Yeah, there we go.
Malalele. Hingoa. Doggy. Get up there.
There we go.
There we go. Mata Usi. Brad Dwyer. Right, no worries. I'll do these quick questions. They should be quick questions. Did these with Agar. Right, different ones though. Last 3-course meal before you die. I'm asking you this because you love your food.
Yeah. Yes.
So what would it be? I'm thinking before you go, I'm reckoning the pig.
3.
No, 3-course meal. So starter, main, dessert.
Jesus. Starter. Starter, I'll probably go with raw fish.
Any
raw
sort
fish.
of fish?
Nah, just any sort of fish, but raw fish, coconut
Just
cream
back
in
home.
it. Yeah, a little bit of onion and stuff.
Yeah.
Main course, I'll probably go with the pick and the split.
Yep.
And dessert, it's any chocolate ice cream or any chocolates. So.
Yeah, your Kit Kats, don't you? Should we tell them the story? So when Konrad first came, no one knew him. Obviously, him and Tui came, and we got on from the start. And he was living in Wheatwood, the hotel, while I was waiting for his apartment to come through. And then one night, me and Don Crosby was living with me at the time, so I said, "Come on, we'll go and check up on Konrad." And we got a key from behind the reception. Said we was at the room. We opened the door, and we had to push 20 Kit Kat chunky wrappers open.
There were a few boys came over the night before. So.
No, there wasn't. There was just Konrad, and I think I've got video evidence. I can find it hopefully and put it on this. It was if it just fell asleep with just Kit Kat wrappers all over him.
I was just like, it was cold. I need to keep myself warm. So
yeah, that's the thing. You've got enough thing on you to keep you warm.
Right.
Right, so that's that done. You can send one home, so we're up on quarters with no quarter spots left in the squad. And I know you get on with your Aussie mates now. You've all got misses together, and you've got a little community going. You've got to send one home, so the club can't decide, and they come to you. You say, "Right, Konrad, you're our marquee signing. We don't want to upset you. So who do you want to send home out of Arva and Reese? Who are you sending home?"
I'll send myself home.
Oh, mate, don't be like that. Don't be that geezer.
I'll send myself home.
Come on, mate.
Oh, damn it. Arva or Reese?
Send Arva because he's hard book on the booze. Oh, no, Reese's.
Oh, damn it. That's a hard question there.
That is a tough question.
Yeah.
You've got to send Reese because if Arva's here, he makes you look good with skin folds.
Yeah, I'll send Reese. I'll send Reese because I was meant to be the vice captain and he's the vice captain. So I'll send him so I can be the captain.
Yeah,
the
that's the one. Sorry. Right, no worries. So you've got 60 seconds. Well, a rough 60 seconds because I've not got a stopwatch on there. Brad Dwyer sayings around training. Yeah. So you've got 60 seconds. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Get up in there.
That's one.
Won't feed them ducks.
Two.
Damn it. Hell are you?
You can't say that.
Won't feed them ducks. Oh,
no, that. That
one. 1, 2, 3. I've remember one thing.
10 seconds.
Obviously, dads in them.
I wouldn't be seen dead in them.
Won't be seen dads in them.
Four. We might need a translator though. It was. I wouldn't be seen dead in them. Referring to
I wouldn't be seen dead in them.
Yeah. I wouldn't feed that ducks. Referring to food. What was the other one? We can't say
get
that
up
one.
Get
up in there. What about the 2-1 Will Greg? That was another one.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
So we've got 4. Right, I think that's done us. I think that was class, mate. Given obviously that background into your family, I don't think people have seen that side of you before.
Yeah, you haven't even heard my story, so it's pretty cool.
What story?
The one that it's the same as you. That's pretty cool.
Huh?
The one that I'm the same as you, getting into the game.
Oh yeah, that's it. We've got to know each other a bit better, mate. I love that. Right, so cheers, mate. It was class that, and hopefully it goes down well. And enjoy quarantine. Don't eat too much ice cream.
Yeah, no. Thanks for letting me Dogcast my boat.
Yeah, Dogcast. Oh, listen, next
Can they change your thing, please?
Oh, yes. You just reminded me. So this is a bit all over the place, this at the end. Right, cut, Phil, cut. Yeah, so obviously the icon that they've come up with of me that looks like a rabbit, not even a dog, is awful. I think that's some sort of stitch up. So if there's any graphic designers or anyone who's good at designing things, could you come up with a Dogcast logo and that will go on? And the winner.
I'll ask the missus. Oh, are you going to put it up?
Well, she can enter it. And the winner will get.
Put it out there. That's pretty cool.
The winner will get a Leeds Rhino signed shirt. So that's it. Next time on the podcast, we're hoping to have Ryan Hall. Yeah, my old best friend. So we're on about it. So there's nothing else to do. Conrad's got his top off for some reason now, but thank you very much, guys, and I hope you enjoy. Goodbye. See you, mate.
See ya, my boat. I don't know.